I wonder if that bot comes alive once I go live. That's strange. Okay, somebody try the bot now and see if it works. It's weird. It's weird, I tells you. Alright, something's going wrong. I don't know. No. Oh boy, that's going to overwhelm the bot. Okay, enough. Nice testing, but apparently it doesn't work. I'm wondering why. Anyway, welcome everyone. Good shot there, Arizona Snowman. Thank you. And yeah, we're looking at a picture of a while back, way back. And that was June, was it 14th or 16th of last year? Or May, no, yeah, June. 5th month? Yeah, 5th month, 16th day. Whatever the heck that is. No, that's May 16th. No, it couldn't have been. Something like that, anyway. Way back when. So it's deja vu, and we like it. And that's back when people were still up there on Theater Hill, which was pretty cool. Back in Geldingadarler. And all good. The tooth, yes. You remember that, Juliet. That's cool. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And good evening, good morning, good day, good afternoon to each and every one of you. Glad to have you all on board. And I'm, of course, located here in cold Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We'd show you with the bot, but apparently the bot doesn't want to do anything right now. The bot is broken, so we're botless. I don't know how we're going to deal with this being botless. But anyway, that was spectacular to see the tooth. Yes, it certainly was, Juliet, back then. And anyway, welcome. Oh, hey, I see signs of life. A Nightbot. Somebody, now Nightbot's given us everything that we put into it earlier. It finally arrived. Anyway, welcome everyone, and glad to have you all here. First off, gonna go welcome to my moderators, Arizona Snowman, Piggy, and C&D Boy, Bob. They're all in here already, and haven't seen Paul Zilla yet, but I'm sure he'll be along soon enough. And yeah, that bot's going crazy now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What have we done? Anyway, glad to have those moderators in here. Please be kind to them. They're very nice people, and they do keep the chat clean. And as far as clean chat, we try to keep it to a G rating for general. In other words, watch your P's and Q's. What the heck is that in that channel? Daryl Spurlock. How did you get in the door? Daryl? Oh my God. You made it. How? Good to see you, Daryl. Anyway, we're going to say hello to all the good people in here. And yeah, that's shocking. We haven't had like 3 Daryls in here for a while. And yeah, Linda Schoof, watch your P's and your Q's. Yeah, you got them all. And that's all good. Okay, anyway, hello to all you wonderful people. So I'm going to start out with Purple Sage is back, as well as Sue Hayes, Linda Schoof, of course. Christopher is here. OneFish26 made it back in. Ron Davidson in here. And surprisingly, Daryl Spurlock is also here. And welcome, Daryl. Richard Cranium, moderators are people too, or so I heard. Yes, they are people, and they are very good people. And we have excellent moderators. So, I'm very proud of them, all of them. Okay, carrying on. Sharon Stewart, DJ Puff, Kevin Haynes. There's that Daryl Spurlock again. Ha! Haunting me. Going South is also here. BMAT, William is back as well. Good to have you here. Emma Trend made it back, as well as Judy McClellan. Janice also in the house, and Theo and Sante, good to see you guys. And going up, Juliet also here. Sarah Miles also in the house. And let's see, Trev T, welcome. Kim Rowdenbush, causing his usual sad trouble. What? Got some sad news less than an hour ago. I'm not really, sorry Kim, sorry that you got sad news. Hopefully things will get better for you. Did I mention Liz Markman Moyler? I don't know if I did, but welcome. Alexandra, welcome back. Alan Coker also here. Going up some more to see Baron No Name, welcome. Rico B, it's Elgrin. Bot worked for a bit. Yeah, Bot's back to normal now. Joseph, welcome back as well. Going up some more to see who else made it in, or let's see, got a bunch of repeats now, so okay, and there's the Nightbot doing its thing. So did I say Emma Trend? And hi to Ruby as well. Christian also in the house. Christopher, I think I mentioned you earlier. Tom is back. Christian here as well. Ronnie Rhino, good to have you back. And going up a little bit more to see who else. Henry Nelson made it in. Rasterum also back again. Perfectibility 999. Welcome, Brian. Grandma B, of course, if I haven't said that yet. And let's see. Going up some more. Oz from way down under. Welcome back, Oz. Glad to have you here. And Brandon Fisher also made it back in. Good to see you. And DJ Puff the Third also in the house. And going up some more. And I think we're Sherry Fisher is also here. Welcome. Okay, so we got most of those up there. We'll catch a few more on the bottom here. Geoplanet Jane and Kevin Haynes, I think I got you. Storm Chaser 1211. Kate and Juliana and Jay Donaldson, welcome all of you. And let's see, who else? Dodger is also back. Aaron Horton also made it in. And we got Emma already. And I think that caught up on things pretty quick here. So, all right. So, yeah, I did put cookies out earlier, but the first person in today, of course, is Linda Schoof. She gets cookies, so that's the first one in. And let's get on with what we're looking at. I don't know where we want to go first. It's a jungle out there, I tell you. It's a jungle. It really, truly is. I'm not kidding. It's a jungle. Can you see the jungle? I can see the jungle. I'm waiting for Tarzan to go swinging by. Anyway, that's Merapi in Indonesia. And I guess we call that the Central Java. Just going around, so I got that one up and working for us. So this is kind of pretty cool. Hey, let's see, Mark LaBarbecue popped in. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Chat goes fast. Yes, at times that chat just moves along, and it is pretty awesome to see that. Brian, okay, it's in Iceland. Yeah, I wish this was in Iceland. I'd be there right away. I'd love it if this was Iceland. I think even the guys in Iceland would like it if it was this. Too bad do we have anybody from Iceland here yet? Anyway, well, okay, I missed what's going on here. My special buddy, I don't have a chance to say. Oh, Kim, did you lose some poor cat? I missed what went on there. So anyway, yeah, the vet said that wasn't anything he could do. I think it was a tumor that had affected the nerves or the bones or something. Tad let them know it was time. Okay, so yeah, sorry to hear that, Kim. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I did get this view, and of course that is Merapi, and we just want to kind of look at that. It's kind of new and interesting, so I thought it'd be worthy of having a quick peek at. While we're over there in Indonesia, let's go to one of Merapi's neighbors, and of course that is Semeru, and it is cooking as well. So that's what we're seeing today there, and we'll zip around these other cameras real quick to kind of see what's going on. And of course, here's my favorite one, Popocatépetl. Well, it's not really my favorite one, but I think it's nice that I can actually say it. Yeah, Merapi is very active. It is, and so was Semeru. They both have been fairly active down there, and as we can see, even in Mexico they have a little bit of activity as well. So pretty cool. And here, of course, is the other view of that one, and it looks pretty awesome to see. I still don't have the Etna shot back yet. That's something I have to work on. Don't let Iceland hear you say that. Oh, sure, I'm going to superimpose palm trees all over Iceland. I think that would be cool. Oh, or warm it up. One of the two. Hey, hang on. They said Iceland is going to slide into the ocean. Let's slide it all the way down to the Caribbean. That would be pretty cool. What would we call it then? And, okay, Kim, yeah, you take care, buddy, and just rest, relax, and think about things, and try to think of the good things. Okay, that's the best thing to do. Don't dwell on the bad stuff. Think of the good stuff, even the good times that your little friend brought you. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to Iceland. We'll take a look at that. I'll get that shot off the screen there, and this was actually what it looked like earlier today at about 3:34 p.m. Oh, I see two bunnies right now. Cool. We got wabbits. Anyway, 3:35 p.m. Iceland time. We see a lot of smoke, and that is something it was doing last night. That is something it continued to do today, even through the bad weather. And yes, we did have some bad weather. It was snowing earlier. Here, we'll kind of show you what it looked like, just so you get the idea. That was kind of the yucky stuff that was coming down, and it looked like it was coming down pretty good for a while. But anyway, that's earlier in the day, Iceland time. Let's see if we get to around noon or so. Yeah, that's I think that's about right. That's 12:15, 12:14. We'll go back just a little bit more there. So that's about noon there. Yeah, and it was smoking pretty good then. You can see it in the background areas. But like if you moved it ahead a little bit time-wise, you could still see quite a bit of that, as long as you hit one of those spots where they do have the camera working. Okay. All right. Why is that not showing me up? There it is. A picture there. Okay. Anyway, you can see a lot of smoke still coming up. I still haven't got the other shots from over there to shoot that way. I'm still working on getting those ones back for the still cameras. Need to find the right link. Anyway, it was doing its thing. There's a little bit better shot of it smoking a little bit harder there. If we go to the MBL camera, we can have a look at that, and that's kind of what we're seeing. We see a few little glow spots, and I'm not sure if I see a couple extra ones on here or if that's just on my screen, but definitely see some glow spots, and we can see the hazy smoke coming out of there. That's basically what we were seeing last night as well. If we back this one up to about 11 and a half hours ago, that'll bring us to about 12:35. There you can see quite a bit of smoke, but you also see that that camera view was very hazy at the time, and that was one of those things. So I'm not sure if it's because of the rain adding to you know, the whole scenario here, where we're getting more steam as well as smoke from whatever else is coming up. So I'm still thinking, because we continue to see that smoke, but no glow of any type as of yet. And speaking of glow, you would expect to see something somewhere. And I would think this magma has got to be working its way up. And the reason I'm saying that is it's got to be there somewhere. Not that one. This one. This is the one that I wanted to go to here. And you take a look at that chart, and you see everything is up where it should be for us to be seeing an eruption. So either it's still pushing and it's doing a good job trying to. I'm going to refresh this since it's already a few minutes old, but I want to see if there's still a trend down or if it continues. Yeah, and it is heading back down, and that's what I was afraid of. I'm hoping that we're going to see it spike back up, and nobody's done any drone footage. No. Above 4K. What? Okay, I missed all that. Don't worry about it. But anyway, looking to see what happens here. If this comes back up, it's basically the pressure. It looks like the pressure is there. It's just not finding a place to come up yet. So what we'll likely see is areas rising, or ground elevation coming up somewhere, and that is yet to be seen or measured by anyone, and it's going to be interesting. So anyway, if we get onto the earthquake maps, and I should be able to find that fairly quick. There we go. I'm going to refresh that though, because it was already a little while ago that I did that. I want to make sure I have everything on here that's the latest and greatest. So if we click it on for 6 hours, we see nothing. Okay, so in the last 6 hours over here, it's been very quiet. If we zoom out and look at all of Iceland, we don't see any activity in the last 6 hours, which is very, very unusual. Usually you see something. And we'll put it here and to the 24-hour mark, and we do see some stuff up top, as well as over here. I'm not sure exactly what's right there, but we know this Grimsvötn is this one here. We don't see anything over here in this area, and of course that's oh, which one is that? Asja. That's the one, Asja. So don't see anything there. We do have a little guy here. Just for giggles, we're gonna check him out and see what that has. 1.2, and of course it's down 9.4 kilometers. That's a pretty good shot the way they did that. I like it. You can actually see the top of the old volcano and the spout and a little bit of a lake in the middle. Cool. And I actually never use this one to look at Astia, and that gives you a little bit more of a depth perception when you're looking at it through this particular map. So I didn't realize the slopes were that steep around the edges here. So that's pretty cool. And that is kind of a nice feature to be able to take a look at. So I didn't know that worked like that. What about if we go over here? What's this one look like? Not so much here in Grimsvatn. So that's okay. But we did have a little earthquake here. Let's have a look at how big this was. 1.9. And it was 2 kilometers down. That is interesting. Something down there shaking, but it was only a 1.9, and it was only the one earthquake. So not thinking that there's too much happening. Let's check out here Ketla and see what this little 1.8 is at 1.1 kilometers down. That's still in the ice pack if it's that depth. And that means we had some ice breaking up inside there somewhere. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. And let's get over to the Reykjanes Peninsula, this area here. Capital city of Reykjavik there. The Keflavik Airport, Keflavik town, and then that other town here I can't remember the name of. It's always hard. Oh, they wrote it in Icelandic yet. Anyway, that's Keflavik, and they call this other one here something else, or whatever that name is. Njardvik, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, not here to try that, but let's see what we have in this area. So we really didn't see all that much happening, but let's check this 1.9 first over here on the other side, and 3.8 kilometers down. Not doing too much for us. And this guy here, 5.6 kilometers down. That's really too far down to be of any concern. 5.4 for the one. So nothing really moving there yet. This guy, whoop, I need to zoom in first. And if we get in, that's just beside the highway, and that's the what do they call it? The old farmer's house. We got pictures of that place. I actually stood right there and took pictures. Actually, I think there's a gate up here. I think I walked up to the gate and took pictures. Pretty cool over there to see that. And again, this is another one of those things you don't really get the perspective, but these cliffs are pretty darn high when you're coming along the edges here, and they have a lot of those puffins hanging out in the cliffs, which was something I kind of like. And let's see, where are we here? So yeah, and for those who need to know, parking lot 1 is there, and then parking lot 2 was, I believe, here, and then this is our parking lot number 3, which you drove in and parked. So for that area, anyway, that's pretty cool. So looking at that, really not that much happening there. Let's go check this guy out real quick, just for fun. And if we click on there, 7.4 kilometers down, really not going to be anything of consequence. We did have something here, which is kind of weird to have a little quake that close to the edge. 1.1 kilometers down. I wonder if the seafloor is cracking down there. Anyway, hopefully we're okay with what is happening there, and they don't have any issues. So in general, that's what we're seeing. This guy looks pretty big here. Let's just zoom in on this for a second. Oh, still not close enough. Zoom in a little more. There we go. And just want to take a look and see how deep down that is. 4.4 kilometers, and it's a 2.5. So definitely something shaking under it, but nothing major. And then we had this guy way out in the water here. I don't know how big that was. 2.5 as well at 10 kilometers. So gives you a pretty good idea what we had for shakers going on there in the whole country. We do have the other map of Iceland, which is this one, and it was refreshed not too long ago, but I will do a quick refresh. Sometimes this one shows better stuff than the other one, so but we do have that third one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll hit that. Okay. That third map also has good stuff in it, so you guys can always pick between them. And let's go from the 2nd to the 6th, so 4 days, and we'll refresh that so we can see what's new. And again, we don't see a heck of a lot of the redder colors in here, so that right away it's telling us it's quiet for the most part. And these, I think, were the other ones that we've seen. 5 kilometers down, and this one here was 6 kilometers down, a 1.2. So we've seen those on the other map. Unfortunately, nothing newer in here. All of these ones that we see here have seemed to quieten down. This guy here from today, very early in the morning, 10 kilometers down though, so that's a long ways down. And the two here, oh, they had another one right on the road this time. I was going to say there's the two here in town, but this one here happened at 4:40 in the morning, 2 kilometers down, 1.2, right on the highway. And that's amazing. And if you guys were with us when we did our tour out there, we drove right across that spot. So not this one though, that was in the residential area. 2 kilometers down, happened at 4:39 a.m. and it was a magnitude 1. And then the other one was from yesterday, from the 5th, and that was basically a surface shaker. So gives you a pretty good idea of what we got there. And then they're showing this guy here. This happened at 8:38, a 1.64 kilometers down. So that about covers our earthquakes in every way, shape, and form that we can. And we do think that, okay, it's taken another little breather, but according to the charts, what we're seeing in our rumble chart here, the harmonic tremor chart is the proper name for it. It should be coming up somewhere. We should be seeing some lava. So keeping my fingers crossed, you guys, and hoping that thing will actually start cooking again. And that would be so nice. And by the way, that title shot that I had there of that Ragnar, when it had the tooth from way back when, that's actually pretty cool. But when you consider what the thing looks like now, boy, is it a big difference, right? Did you get some puffin pics? Maybe you could show some after bacon seeds. I did not get any puffin pics. All, you know, those things fly too fast. I tried to get puffin pics, but they were too far away for me to take personally. I seen them from afar, but Didn't get zoomed in. But, well, we'll take a look if we can find somewhere, if they magically show up in my mailbox. Snicker. Okay, anyway, a few more people popped in. Welcome, you guys. Daily Clayton made it in. Brian, we got you earlier. Cannon asked his country also here. Charles Fritz, welcome. And Zoe made it back in as well. Good to see you. And let's see. Did I say hi to Sandra Rockland? I hope. Homework, yes. Berger, welcome. And William Bull also back in the house. Good to see you. Did I miss anyone else? We got BMAT, we got earlier. Dream of a Hive. There he. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. This way I don't know. I'm considering it would be a she if it's a dream of a hive. But you never know. Anyway, okay. A beekeeper, no matter what we do. Anyway, welcome, Dream. Glad to have you on board. I keep making that mistake, though. You know, just like thinking about Gabby is actually a guy. Okay, so no worries. Okay, MG 2431. Welcome back. Good to see you. Ron Davidson, that better be a guy. Good to see you. Let's see, who else? What? But the yeah, the chart looks good, but the rest doesn't, and I'm wondering why. And it should be Vivian is also here. Welcome. And let's see, who was it? Local Girl also made it in. Welcome. And Vivian, I got you there. And Tim Wasson, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. Robert Frary also made it back in. Good to see you. Okay, Dream. I have it right then. All right. All good. Cool. Trombeck Tango, welcome. Scientist says lava is there all right, but too small amount to break through. So we need more pressure is what you're saying. We need more pressure. Where is Siggy and the lava workers? They have to turn the valves open even more. Hi, Annie, and welcome. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, we already perused around the world a little bit to see the other stuff. And Dale, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Anyway, I don't know. Where else shall we go real quick? We went to Merapi. We went to the jungle. Okay, we had a look at Mexico. How about we zip off to Hawaii right away? I don't have anything new on La Palma, so we'll kind of leave that one be until they have something there that we can look at. So La Palma is quiet, but find me some lava. I'm cold. Well, okay, here, how about that is almost there. I did get my pictures of Kilauea back, or my camera views, so I'm happy about that. That was a little bit, that USGS site, it's a nice site, but a little bit hard to navigate if you don't know what you're looking for on there. So, or how they worded it is actually how I should put it. So anyway, that looks pretty awesome as far as Kilauea. And as you see, that ridge line here, very little of that ridge line noticeable right now. Remember the other day it was really deep, and today it is not that good. What? Plays Queen and David Bowie under pressure. Who died yesterday? Somebody died? Uh-oh, we don't like people dying. But it happens, unfortunately. Anyway, we do see Kilauea off-gassing here. And By the way, if you're ever looking for these pictures on that site, you don't want to type in Kilauea. You want to type in Helema, Uma, U, and down and dropped and caldera dash floor. How about you just type in Helema Uma. Helema Uma U. That's it. Yeah, Helema Uma U. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But that's what that whole crater is called. So that's the whole thing all the way around. This is what they're calling Kilauea. And I'm so confused about that. I'm just going to call the whole thing Kilauea if everybody doesn't mind. But anyway, you wanted to see lava. We do have the thermal image, and you can see a little bit of lava in there as it shows up. And again, you notice the area, that outline is exactly where it's almost level again. That means our level of lava has come back up in the crater, and it is what it is. Let's see, and this is the view, and during the daylight, of course, that was from 11:06 a.m. You can see lava right there. It actually shows on here, which is pretty cool. Even in broad daylight, you're able to see the very, very hot lava that is in there, and you can kind of sort of see some there, and you do see a hot spot right there. So obviously this thing is being refilled, and it is pretty cool, pretty neat to see, and I wouldn't want to be down here. I think you'd have bad gas or something, but that's all right. You found some really neat stuff? Oh yeah, I try to find neat stuff all the time. I like the jungle though, because it's so cold here. I want to go back to the jungle. Pele is at it. Oh, I don't have any cameras on Pele. Unfortunately, I don't. We're going to have to research that later on, and that is another one we need to kind of keep an eye on. Oh, whose last post did you delete? Mine? Oh, no, that wasn't mine. Oh, okay. All right. I see what was going on there. Okay, no, all good, Arizona. It's no worries. It's all cool. We're all good. Leo Carlson, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Who else popped in? I think that's it. The latest one. But we got Brian. I was just brightening that up. Oh, okay, bringing that up. Cool. Yeah, and that is actually, Pele is actually one that's fairly active. So, and I really got to ask, Daryl Spurlock, where the heck have you been? It's awesome to see that you're back in the channel, and we really like that. Always like to see people coming back, right? And it makes my day. Anyway, for those people who are in here, if you have not yet hit that like button, please. I see we've got 164 people in here, and we're a little bit shy. So, bunch of you not liking it or something. Anyway, would be great. And anyway, Old Mechanic just made it in as well. Good to see you. Anyway, we're going to go back around here, have a look at the volcanoes again before I decide to go on a break, since Piggy is already getting pushy. Piggy's just doing a nice job. IMC also made it in, and welcome. And by the way, you guys, I did hardwire my stuff today, so I'm no longer on just the Wi-Fi thingy. It's actually hardwired on my network. So Yeah, this is actually not a bad shot at all of Popocatépetl in Mexico. And I just had to say that real fast because Daryl's probably going to go, he said, what? And it's Popocatépetl. It's okay, you can try it, Daryl. Say it, Popocatépetl. And say it a few times and you'll get your tongue twisted just like I did. So anyway, that is that though, but I really did like that jungle scene, wherever that went. That's not this one though. That's Semeru in Indonesia, and of course, this is the Merapi, and that's a nice picture. I like the jungle. I'm waiting for Tarzan. Geo Jane. Geo Jane, you may have been there. You're a Jane, right? Never mind. I'm kidding. Okay, anyway, OFU Lux from Luxembourg is also in the house, as well as David Jones Bones, 831593. Good evening, Dr. Fox, Fox, Fox. Thank you. Let's see. Kim Raudenbush. No, not Pelly at the back. Petal, like petal a bicycle or a petal on your flower. Um, easy, what? Easier than pronouncing Icelandic names? Daryl, you might be right. You might be right, just a little bit. Jane says she's been there in that jungle. Jane, was Tarzan with you at the time? I don't know. Just a question. Popo caterpillar. Yeah, Popo caterpillar. Pretty cool. Merapi? No, it's Merapi. Merapi is what they told me, not Merapi. Oh. Let's see, who else got in here? We got MG earlier. Susie is in here. Welcome back, Susie. Bo also made it in. Uh, Poink. Poink. Okay. We're getting silly now. All right, you guys. It is break time for me, so I am going to do that. Um, the question is, where do you want me to leave you? Let's see. We can leave this jungle picture up here, and I will leave that on for now. If we have a bungle in the jungle, we'll find out during the break. But keep smiling and be good, everyone. I will be back in 5 minutes. If you have not yet hit that like button and you are enjoying the show, please do consider hitting that button. And Bill Paget, you're supposed to wait till I'm out. Okay? Anyway, and for those who have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing and also hit that bell notification. That way you get notified of when the streams come on. And I guess I got to revise that stuff now in there, that work will be one of the issues for not having a stream sometimes. But right now, there is no work. So we'll definitely be having the streams at the times that they are normally listed. And we'll try not to confuse the times. I thought about that last night. Should I change the times? But no, I think I best leave them where they are so we know what we have for the weekend and what we have for weekdays. On that note, I am going to go take a little bit of a 5-minute breather here. And don't go away. Keep smiling. And hopefully, I still haven't got Fuego back. I don't know why. But I'm still working on that. Anyway, play nice. And not so many food fight things. And clean up your mess this time. All right, I'll be back. Don't go away. Okay, I've got the microphone back on, and for all those that were saying that there is no sound, the sound was on a break. You're absolutely right, Vivian. And Baytown Sam, welcome. And there was a couple others that snuck in there. We got Susie earlier, Brian. We got Karen, welcome. Glad to have you back. LR also made it back in, and Irma, welcome back. Glad to have you back on board. And who else snuck in the door here? We got Robert Frary earlier, Bill Paget, or I hope I said that right. Anyway, Bill, first name's easy. Welcome back. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else? Going up here a little bit. Trek 15, welcome back. And I think I got most of everyone else in there. Okay, so yeah, looks that way. Anyway, yeah, we are seeing some puffiness coming out of our wonderful Popocatépetl, and I thought, okay, what's it doing? Maybe we're going to see something happening there as well as some of the other ones. Nancy Buchanan, welcome back home. Thank you. And let's see, Tony, good evening, my friends. Welcome, Tony. Glad to have you on board. And who else snuck in there? Grandma B, we got you earlier there. Okay, Kim Raudenbush, you offended Lucas Snow because you didn't say hi to him. Did I not say hi to Lucas Snow? Sometimes I don't see Lucas Snow. There's Lucas. I can help Morgan. LOL. I see Lucas Snow. Hi, Lucas Snow. I said hi to him earlier in the other channel, multiple times. James Bong, welcome back. And Kimmer Cool loves volcanoes. Welcome back. Talana also back in the house. And so all good. Glad to have everyone back and coming in and enjoying the wonderful lavaliness. Like one fish, Lucas Snow blends in with the background. Yep, that's the problem. Don't see him sitting out there in the back row eating cookies. Snicker. Anyway, okay, Piggy just brought up her temperature, and it is in the middle of the night there at Piggy's house, and wow, 16 degrees Celsius. That is awesome. And far colder here, by all means. So but it is warming up. It is warming up, you guys, honestly. So that's a really good thing. And if we look at that, it is really nice to see the trend moving warmer. There you go. It is warming up. Anyway, I see Popocatépetl is continuing to pop out extra smoke, and maybe we'll see some lavaliness coming out of it later, and that would really be nice. Where was the big earthquake? I missed that. 6.2, where was it at? It already went by. It escaped me. Yeah, minus 26, not too warm. That's Celsius. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have a look at the map. I gotta find out where that's one thing that did disappear on me. My USGS map. Not sure what I did with the darn thing, but let's see if we can find. Actually, let's refresh this. Nope, that didn't work. This one will refresh, and we will go over to the other worldwide volcano map, and as soon as I find the darn thing, where did it go? Oh, come on. Split and hunt. Again, this is where I wish I could label and name these things instead of scene 6 or scene 4 or scene 9. And right now I've got a few that are empty for our new stuff, and hoping that that will come along in the future. Okay, I found my volcano map, and worldwide volcanoes. Let's get just a quick peek, and there we go. We can see what's going on, and that is a refreshed map. I do believe January 6th, Friday, January 7th, on that date line. So, yeah, that is at the right time. And let's see. Thank you, guys are awesome. Love your stream so much, Dr. Fox. Are so cool. Okay, I'm glad, Kimmer, I'm glad you're enjoying our place here. We try to do things nicely, so anyway, yeah, we had what's this, 6.1 in Nicaragua. That's pretty big. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit here and see what other areas we've got big quakes in. So okay, 6.1, and that's down there, and not sure if that's really going to activate a volcano or not, but that's down near Fuego, the one that we don't have very good picture from. And the guy did turn his stream on for a few minutes today, but it was yucky and cloudy, and that's probably why he didn't do what he wanted to do. Dr. Fox, Antarctica. We have quakes in Antarctica. We will look. I don't see any quakes in Antarctica, other than down here, South Sandwich Islands. We had a 5.3, and maybe I'll have to get that USGS map up on here after all. Let me see what I can do with this. Let's go search real quick. USGS earthquake map, and we will find it. Results, earthquakes, USGS map. Poof, there we go. Instant. Give it some color, and let's look at the last, all magnitudes, last 7 days, and put that back up, and we'll get a terrain view. I think that's probably easiest. And the only earthquake that we're showing in the Arctic Circle from the USGS is this guy down here, and that was a 5.7, and South Pacific Ocean, and really didn't do that much. I think we had another one here a little while ago, but this right here, of course, you can see the plates, right, where they're coming together. So this is a an area where you're going to get grinding really, really bad. So, but yeah, this one here is a whomper, 6.1, and we're not seeing anything else that is of major concern. We did have that one here in the mid-Atlantic ridge, but that's a few days old already, from the 3rd. So not too much as far as earthquakes are concerned, according to this map. And when we compare it, again, they don't show all the ones on here, but circles are depicted by earthquakes. So this is another one here, so 5.3, and that was interesting, just off of Oregon, I guess. Same place that we normally get them if we look at the other map. And that's somewhere in here. That's probably this guy. Oh, no, 4.6. Well, where's that 5.3, guys? That now makes me wonder. We got two maps and they're not the same? Okay. Or is this updated? Let me know. It says Friday, June 7th. Okay, so yeah, it's about 2 minutes old. So maybe they just got slower reporting or something. Okay, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Arizona, Dr. Fox went out to his car today. Shall we find his heart? No, no, no. Stay out of my van. I had to put more stuff in there. And there's piles of things on top of everything. Yeah. Actually, speaking of cookies, I was looking in my cupboard there today, going, "Hey, I still have a whole bag of these other Christmas cookies that I haven't even opened, and it's a big bag, and I'll be eating those soon. They're really sugary though, so I'm gonna kind of take it easy on them. Otherwise, you'll find me bouncing off the walls in here." Jane Binch, welcome, and good to see you, Paulzilla. I'm glad you made it in. You should work for the cookie factory. Oh, I should, shouldn't I? Yeah, I don't know if I can share with you with those. Those are Christmas cookies. They're special. Yeah, big bag of cookies. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves a volcano. Really, really dark there at that one, and we all know where that is. That is our wonderful Ragnar in Iceland, but it is so dark there we can't see a darn thing. And I wish we could. Here's the other one of the other shots there from that same area. And again, I wonder, is that supposed to be? No, I crank that up. There we go. Got a little better quality, but it's still grainy as all get out because it's nighttime and nothing to look at. And I thought I had these set at 1080. Ha! Even with it plugged into the network, it's dropping. And I did turn off my Wi-Fi, so I know this is on the network. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so that's what's happening to that. We're not seeing a heck of a lot. I don't know if we went over this other map. We can have a quick peek at that. That is the other one that we had on there. I'm going to refresh that real quick. I know it automatically refreshes, but I think I just want to do that anyway. And this is the Earthquake 3, if you guys put that in there. And that's what you'll get out of it. And okay, what is this? Let's have a look here. And at 23:24 we had a 0.8, and it was 4.1 kilometers down, and that is interesting, really quite interesting. So makes you wonder what the heck is going on over there. And if we go in over here, of course, this is our volcano over here, Ragnar as we call it, and then Bob was buried, and then you have the other ones, Sif and Hell, and I don't know why they've got so many other little spouts here. There's more spouts than we had before. Maybe there's things that are going to pop up there. Maybe they're pre-warning us or telling us something is going to happen. Anyway, good to see all that stuff, and I did actually want to just get in on one of these. No, you can't do anything with them. I have to play with this map a little bit more to get used to it and see what we can come up with. And it's going to be interesting to kind of see it in the future here once I go through a bunch of that stuff. Anyway, you guys are more than welcome to punch that in. So that is Earthquake 3, just the number 3 behind the word earthquake, and that will work for you. So let's get back to something else here. So we did earthquakes, we did the rumble chart. Let's redo that real quick. just to make sure that see where it's going. There we are, and it hasn't updated or changed. Still sitting right where it is, unfortunately. So for right now, I think we're gonna go back into the jungle. No, that's not the jungle. Well, almost in the jungle. A little bit more populated in this area than the jungle is. But I like that jungle picture. It looks so much nicer. And it really does. And, you know, we've got, it says it's 8 a.m. there. That must be about right. Yeah, 8 a.m. On the 7th. We're looking into the future, people. Isn't that neat? We are actually looking into the future. I like it. Daryl 1 and Daryl 3. Oh, we have two. Oh, there's Daryl. Daryl 3 is here. Welcome, Daryl 3. And Daryl 1 is also here. Cool. Anyway, that one is buffering. The jungle is buffering. I don't know what the heck. Okay, it stopped buffering. It's still moving, and that is a very nice actual picture. So, time travel. It is. We do that very well when, you know, we don't realize it when we are on a worldwide network or the World Wide Web, how quickly that signal goes from here to your house and then to somebody else's house. Like Paul Zilla, as an example, he is in Hawaii, you know, so he's interacting with us here. I'm in Edmonton, and of course, I don't know where Epi Diddy Mouse is. I think he's down somewhere in Washington State, and then we've got Piggy, who's over in Kos, Greece. You know, so pretty cool, popping around the world just like that, and that is really, really, truly interesting because you go back 30, 40 years, you couldn't do that. And now you can. So is this recent pic? Irma, this is live from Merapi. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen, it says what is it? Gunung Merapi. Gunung Merapi, Mount Merapi is what they call it. So it is as live as it can get within mere seconds. Actually, it may be about a minute old. So I can't help that. That's a little bit of a delay. But Susie, you turn your phone. Oh, so your phone's ringing again? Darn. Daryl 3. Daryl 1 to Daryl 3. Daryl 1 to Daryl 3. Oh, do we have 3 Daryls in now? Oh boy. That'll make it confusing. Daryl, phone for you. I think Susie's calling. Oh, she's on her phone. One of the things I did want to mention about this picture, you see how that cloud is hanging around? That actually looks really cool. And hanging around the mountain, just kind of hanging there. And then you see the top of it, and you got another little layer of the cake. So pretty cool. I like looking at that kind of stuff, and it is pretty cool. Okay, so we're getting real close. I'm gonna leave. Let's see. We'll go back here. We'll see what Popocatépetl is doing, if anything. It is glowing a lot more today. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But that, again, is one of my points here about, you know, we go from central in Java, Indonesia to Mexico by the click of a button, right? And then we go a few kilometers on the other side of that big hill, and there we are again. So Pretty cool, pretty awesome. I am going to leave it on, I think, this view for now. And just wanted to make sure, yep, it's still set to as high as it can be quality wise. So I will leave it here and get myself ready for a break. For those who have popped in, if you have not yet hit that like button and you're enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider hitting that. Also, if you are new to the stream and you have not yet subscribed, you can hit that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it. Also, if you need to know when the times for the stream are, they are listed down below in the description, as well as many other keywords for different maps and things like that. Just as an example, Volcano World brings up the worldwide volcano map that I had shown just a few minutes ago. That kind of thing. So, you know, if you want to look at the Hawaii maps, you can do that as well. Pretty cool. We didn't look at the earthquakes in Hawaii yet. We'll take a look at that soon. For right now, though, I am going to go take that break, so I will be back in about 5 minutes. Please don't forget that we will have bacon seeds, and I know lots of people are always confused. What the heck is a bacon seed? But we'll show bacon seeds. And for those who don't know, Paul Lama? No, Pat Lama. Okay. DJ, I think your dyslexia is kicking in. Anyway, be good, everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in very cold Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I will be back in 5 minutes, or maybe 6, something like that. I'll be back. I promise. With bacon seeds. Oink. Okay, I've got the microphone back on. We've loaded up some bacon seeds. But, well, yeah, we'll show them. We'll show the bacon seeds. That's the best thing to do. I gotta figure out where this other guy is, though. I gotta need to turn him off. There he is. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I showed that one or not before, but anyway, here we go with some bacon seeds for you guys. I think we seen that guy yesterday, so we're okay with him. And we'll get our next one up there. There we go. That'll give you a reflection, all right. And this is definitely a cutie, and I like that picture. It looks neat. Pig reruns. Yeah, pig reruns. Well, this one is not a rerun, but Sarah, the other one was. I thought it was anyway. But we do have new fresh piggies for you, like these guys. You didn't have these before, and that's definitely not a rerun. And these are definitely bacon seeds. Now that's some pigs. There you go, old Nick. 2 pineapples. Here is how to pronounce ha le ha ma u ma u. Okay. Wow, 2 pineapples. Thank you. LOL. It's a lot. Okay, it's fun. It's a fun one. Yes. That's almost as bad as Popocatépetl. I'll have to work on it. I'll be so much better at this once I get all these names down. Anyway, beautiful bacon seeds, and just wanted to throw another one in there for you, just to really drive in the bacon seed bit. And thank you all for enjoying our wonderful bacon seeds. And this one actually is, I think that one was actually from Nancy, but Piggy sent most of pretty much all the other ones. So Nancy did throw some extras in there for us the other day, which was real kind of her. So really did enjoy it. And these guys are kind of sweet looking and nice. What? Why are you getting squealed at? Uh-oh. Arizona, careful what you're touching there. Don't get going too much here. Okay, so having done all that, of course, the main thing that everybody always wants to see is lava, lava, lava. So let's try this one. Maybe you guys can guess when this was happening, and you probably recognize the pair on the right hand side really quickly, but can you name all the other ones? And I just thought I'd throw this on real quick and let you see at least a little lick of lava. So it is what, Ragnar on the left. No, Ragnar, that's not Ragnar on the left. And we definitely know that's not Ragnar. That's actually Sif on the left-hand side. The pointy cone is Sif. And the mess in the middle is what turned into Ragnar. So the stuff over on the right-hand side, that was Bob all the way. So, yep. And that is pretty much, and this is kind of a deceitful picture because we aren't seeing the other two that are further off on the left-hand side. So in a way, it's trickery, I tells you. And by the way, this is way before Equipment Hill got buried. And I just wanted to point that out, that you can still see the wonderful, let's see if I can circle it here, our wonderful wind turbine that was sitting up there. Or is that, I wonder if that's it or this one. We see a couple of spots, but they used to call this Equipment Hill, and there's another thing right beside it here as well. So pretty cool, and at one point in time you could wander up there and have a look, and it was pretty neat. And of course Big Ram out behind it here, and this guy here, that's Big Ram, or the Icelandic name story. Oh, okay. Big Ram. And of course in this scene you don't see Theater Hill, which would be off to the right, just so you kind of have a little bit of a recollection there. Anyway, yeah, you forgot how small they were, and that's it. You know, this geoplanet, Jane, this is in Iceland, and I believe, hang on, let me take a look and see when that date of that capture is. If I can bring that up real quick just to see. That was back in created, or no, I modified 4th month, 13th day. So that April 13th? Yeah, April 13th. And that's April 13th in Iceland, in Geldingadar in the valley there. So that's what that looked like. Dr. Fox, there's an eruption ongoing in semi right now, and there are some clouds in the volcano ash on the camera. Okay, semi cappy. Okay, we'll have a look and see if I can bring that up. I was trying to find that earlier on my screens, and for some reason I'm not seeing where I put it. I do have the thing open, and let me see if I can find where I've placed it here. Is it here? No. How about here? No. Not there, not there, not there. Okay, I've gone, and it's gone missing on me. Did we leave it in the jungle? No, we didn't leave it in the jungle. Okay, give me a minute. The jungle is buffering. Why is the jungle buffering? The jungle shouldn't be buffering. And anyway, I have a bunch of empty spots. I can put that in. So scene 9, I'm going to call that Alaska. And oh, I don't want that. I'm going to do a capture on this and see what we can come up with. Hopefully this will work. Okay. All right, we'll try this, and I'm just going to see if we can see the last 12 hours and get to the point. Oh yeah, there's too much ash on the too much on the camera itself, and of course it made it really small. Okay, let me try this again with my capture. And we'll see if we can make that work a little better. Okay, so anyway, yeah, let's pop over there real quick. So this is in Alaska, and if we scroll back a little bit, you can kind of see this is Pochnoe, yeah, something like that. Anyway, it is erupting, but you can barely see it, or can't see it, because of everything that's going on in its way, but it is there. If we pop over to the other ones, and let's see, which one is this one on? If we go last 12 hours, and this is Pavlov, and I'm just letting it run here so we can see. And it's not seeing a heck of a lot. It's got snow on the lens, unfortunately, and I didn't look at this earlier, so yeah, no visibility of Pavlov. And let's pop over to our last one, and this one would be the Great Sitkins from Adak, I believe, and let's see what that looks like. Ooh, a green spot, a UFO. And looks like they got snowed out too. So unfortunately, we don't have any pictures of our Alaskan stuff, and I do apologize. I was hoping we could see something, but then again, it's kind of the same as what we're seeing in Geldingadarler, and making my life really rough. With no visibility in those ones that we really want to go to. And I'm going to pop it back over, back into Indonesia, Semeru, and see what's going on. Reform BBC, hey, Happy New Year to you, and wow, been a while. Peabody, welcome, and hello to you as well. And Anna made it in, and Epididymouse, Diane Craig, I didn't say hello to you, welcome back, good to see you. And let's see, who else did I miss in here so far? We got old Nick, good to see you again there, Nick. And I think we got most of the other good people, so wonderful. Glad to see some of the other folks coming back as well. Anyway, as I mentioned, there's the views of some of the other ones are just very, very poor. So we are doing what we can to get to the ones that do have a reasonable view, and I'm still really in favor of this one here, because I really like having something to look at. And even though it is the jungle, Ez is in the house, late again. Ez, welcome back, and good to have you here. Being late is better than not being here at all, and thank you for being here. So, all cool. But yeah, that's what we're looking at, is Merapi. It's a little bit windy there. You can see the camera shaking just a tad bit back and forth, and that is ongoing, so we know it's not an earthquake. Rumble in the jungle, and that's exactly what I think we are going to see on this one if it does kick off again, and it would be really cool to see. Check out the recent Sakurajima volcano in Japan. Cookster Littlefield, I will have a look. But right now, unfortunately, I'm kind of doing my stuff here, and I can't really go perusing for other volcanoes. So, but we will have a look at that one and see if they've got some live feeds that we can sneak in maybe later or something, and see what happens. There's a live feed and highlight. Okay. Highlights, yeah, of today's explosion. Yeah, what is the name of the channel, Cookster? That's the important part. The name of the channel is what we need. So when we put it in, we can actually go and find it. That would be the easiest to do. So if you have the name of the channel that it's on, that would really, really, really work out. DMC, the doghouse, welcome. I missed you all. And how's Piggy doing? Piggy, I don't know, you better answer him. Piggy might have fallen asleep. Ta'al is outgassing and looking pretty interesting. And Jane, that's actually something there that you kind of want to, when you talk about Ta'al, it's one of those ones that we are really interested in, because that one is said to blow real good this year. So okay, I'm just looking here what's in the chat. All right, waiting to see a name pop up here. Nancy Buchanan. Okay. Good night to all my friends. Thanks for another great and informative stream, DrFox2000. You're welcome, Nancy. And too bad we don't have more lava to look at. And I wish we did have something oozing out lava all over the place. And hopefully, okay. Today, all right. That was not quite what I was looking for. I was hoping for the name of the channel, but thank you, Cookster. I will see if I can figure out how to make that come up. Because it doesn't want to without all that other good stuff on it. And no, I got to why is that not working? Get rid of this. Put a slash in between there. It's always hard to do. Yeah, no, can't find that. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that. I guess I gotta look at another video somewhere and then put that in or something, otherwise it doesn't work. Let's just go here for a second and just, yeah, there. Alright, if I paste it behind that, that will work. And, okay. Oh, that's an actual video. Alright, we'll take a look and see who owns that video and if there's copyrights or anything on it. And we'll see if we can play it. Because I don't want to get nailed for copyright if there's some issue with it. So, but thank you for sending it, Cookster. And yeah, I see the name, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that anyway. But thanks, Cookster. We'll take a look and see if we can get that in. I'm going to go kind of peruse it. It's a short video, but we'll take a look and see if there is copyright issue on it. Sarah, you put the copyright sign on there. Did you look? It's a nice lava field over the city, and thank you for looking into it. Plenty of Japanese volcano streamers to oogle at later. Yeah, there are. It's just some of them are really sticky, and as far as the wonderful stuff of looking at it. Okay, it's all in Japanese. Okay. Yeah, we might do that and just throw some credit that way for that individual, because those are interesting looking shots. So it is a little bit of lava, but it's also time-lapse video. So last time I played a time-lapse, I got nailed for copyright infringement. So and we know whose time-lapse that was, MBL's, right? So all right. Anyway, looking at the time, we are getting closer to break time again for me. So Peabody, Dr. Fox, hey, are you a geologist or have extensive knowledge? Just wondering. I'm not a geologist. I'm an amateur prospector. I call myself an amateur geologist. I'm a prospector. I go out hunting for gold and things like that, gemstones, but I'm not a geologist as per se. Don't ever claim to be one, but I do have a pretty good head on my shoulders. And since starting the volcano streams, I certainly have learned a lot. And the learning curve does not stop. It just keeps going, you know, and that is something that is truly amazing about this. I mean, hey, I never knew there were volcanoes that had blue lava when it burns, and you know, little things like that. You see a volcano, you always think, oh, it's going to be orangey, red, fiery, hot lava coming out of there. But then when you see Ta'al, the output from that in over in the wherever it is over in the where is it Philippine area anyway. The burning of the lava, it literally it looks blue, and that is what is really really neat and interesting. And I'll see if I can find some more of that down the road. Somebody said they're buffering. I'm looking at my bit rate. It is solid as can be, and I've been watching it very carefully. So if you're buffering, it might be on your end. Hope it isn't something that's gone awry elsewhere. So, okay, I'm over 6 minutes behind in the live stream. Kim Rowdenbush, I have no idea how come you're so far behind. I want to see blue bacon. And Aunt Memo, I will see what I can do to get a video or something of that blue lava. I would like to show that on here. There are a couple videos on YouTube, but copyright again is one of those issues that we have to look at. So hopefully we'll be able to come up with something like that for tomorrow. I really do like the blue lava idea, so it's pretty cool. Lucas Snow, I haven't heard any or had any buffering today. Everything works fine. Okay, thanks Lucas, good to know. Could show us GeoHub's videos. No, I cannot show you GeoHub's videos. Sorry, Lisa. Can't do that. Request was in and haven't heard anything back, just so you know. And we have to be careful with that because GeoHub makes a living off of his videos, and he's somewhat protective of them, and I don't blame him in a way. Okay, yeah, it is a shame. I wish I could. Like I said, I did request that once before, so we will wait, take a break. Yeah, it is time for a break for me. For those who have joined in here, please do, if you haven't already, do hit that like button. I see our jungle is swaying again. Hope nobody's getting motion sick, because we're up in a balloon just hanging there with the camera. No, I'm kidding. It's a good picture though, even though it is swaying just a tad. Quick peek over at Popocatépetl, and it is still cooking pretty hot. And by the way, you see a lot more of those moving stars and things in the evenings when the sun first sets. Later on in the evenings, you hardly see anything flying across the sky, so that's kind of neat and interesting there. Just a real quick back to here. Semeru and all quiet, although Semeru did look pretty good this morning, and I kind of like that. Maybe hang on, we'll see. Maybe we can do that after the break. I'll see if we can go back in time in Semeru a little bit. But for now, I think we will leave you where Fuego is gone. We'll leave you, I think we'll leave you right here. Popocatépetl for right now. And I am going to go take that 5-minute break. So hit that like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And everything would be awesome and great. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going on a Pepsi break. Thanks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I hope I didn't say that too loud and scare everybody. And of course, I was flipping around trying to figure out what we can look at best. And anyway, I'm going to actually show that other video. It's only 1 minute and 58 seconds long, and I will play the video here, and you guys can always go have a look at it yourselves. I will put the link for the video right there in the chat, and that way you can see what it is. And of course, this is all the info that they put in there, and then they carry on to show what that eruption looks like. And of course, that's Sakurajima, if I pronounced it correctly. Quality isn't that great. It is nighttime, but they did have some different filtering in there, and looks kind of wild in that sense. And I think that's a lot of foolery with the camera, and I'm not really fond of that kind of stuff, but it is what it is. Do free, welcome, glad to have you on board. But yes, so that was Sakurajima, and I'm expecting Godzilla to climb over the hill in the background and give us the what for. X-file filter, yep, something like that. Definitely a filter of sorts. And then they switched over to the multicam view here, and they actually do have the time on the screen that this happened at. And I guess that would have been earlier by about a few hours here, but definitely multiple angles, and you can see it was erupting. And then they played it at very, very quick speeds to expedite it and to show you what's going on. That volcano has green lava. Yeah. Anyway, you seen what I put in there, and I got that all in. Again, that YouTube video is there, and we will get back to our normal viewing of something. Let's see what we got. In the clouds. All right. How about we go back here? Oh, I like that. It's lit up inside there. And of course, that's Popocatépetl is what we're looking at right now. We still didn't see anything new happening over. I did refresh the harmonic tremor chart, and I wanted to see if there was more stuff going on there. Didn't see anything major there. It's almost like it's kind of stalled out on that line and wants to sit there. So hopefully we're going to see something happening soon. And yeah, it always looks kind of neat when you got that glow inside the clouds. I think that's kind of neat. Anyway, yeah, we brought up the rumble chart. That is the harmonic tremor chart, and definitely worthwhile checking out. And of course, the one that you want to look at is the one that's called FAF, like Foxtrot, Alpha Foxtrot. Or if you can read Icelandic, Fagradalfjall. Okay, there we go. Got that one out. Boy, need teeth to talk. Anyway, pretty cool. I gotta love it. Looking at the time here, and I'm out of stuff, but I don't know. We'll just keep looking around and chat a little bit and see what goes on. Like I mentioned before, I did look at La Palma to see if there was anything new there. Isn't she lavely? Oh, she'd be more lavely if it was spitting out fire bits. I would really like to see that. One fish did bring up the weather map. That's something we haven't looked at yet. And I do have that loaded up, and we can peek over at it. And mind you, I don't think I have... it's still on yesterday. We're doing all this time traveling, and my weather map is days behind. let's get that going a little bit. By the way, that's Etna in there somewhere, if you see it. Just for giggles. Yeah, nice picture of Etna, but thanks, but no thanks. Doesn't work for me today. So back to our weather, and yeah, put it up. Hey, that didn't put the right date. It's still yesterday. Let's do this again. I gotta teach this map everything. There we go. One thing I did notice, things are loading a lot quicker now that I have this thing hardwired on my network rather than using the Wi-Fi. So pretty cool. Anyway, let's start out over here. Well, let's go to Piggy's house and see what the weather is like. We got 16 degrees Celsius, 14. Okay, mind you, that's nighttime temperatures. So that's what Piggy's place is like. Then we get over on, I guess this Crete, and they're a little cooler. But so really nice over there. Okay, anyway, looking at Italy and Sicily, of course, and Etna is down here, and the other one, there's another little island here somewhere that has Stromboli on it, and I'm not sure which one actually has Stromboli, but on one of these, and it's pretty cool. So and it looks like it's cold in the Alps. Very cold in the Alps. Don't go in the Alps, you guys. You'll freeze to death. Oh, hang on. It's only minus 17. I think I'll go to the Alps to warm up. Oh, I'm funny. Okay. Germany looks better today and not as cold as yesterday. Same with Paris, or France, I should say, and also Spain. Warmer temperatures right on the coast of Portugal here, and looking pretty awesome. And of course, you get down into Africa, things start to heat up. Canary Islands here are looking awesome, so all good, and they are nice and warm, and would be a beautiful place to be right now. And let's see, what do we got out here? Whoa, look at this thing spinning. And Azores, if I recall correctly, something like that. And of course, Iceland, our wonderful place of Iceland. They're getting tropical air blowing up, so that's re-warming everything, which is really nice for them because they didn't like that cold. And maybe it'll melt some of that snow on the other side. And down here on Ketla and those other big snow piles, right? So pretty cool. Can you give Geoplanet Jane your email address? Well, I can, but I don't know if she'll give it back if I give it to her. I'm kidding. Okay, Geoplanet Jane, get your pen ready. Have you got your pen ready? Let me know. Dr. Fox, Iceland retired from snow. Okay. All right. Here we go. Geoplanet, you ready? Ha doesn't mean yes. Hopefully. No, one fish, you're not supposed to say yes. This is the weather map. Yes, it is. It is a weather map, so hang in there. We're going to give Geoplanet Jane my email address. Are you ready, Geoplanet Jane? I don't know if she is. Okay. Anyway, I'll give it to you, and you can always rewind. Yeah, okay, it's DrFox, just like Dr. Fox, at shaw.ca. So Dr. Fox at shaw.ca. Oh, somebody want to get that Josephine Reynolds out of there? And ban him for life. Boot him out. Boot him out. do I have to do it? Mods? Oh, there, mod did it. Paul Zilla booted it out. Okay. Yeah, Josephine. Oh, C&D boy, you unhit him. Hide him again. Oh, boy. You guys got to be careful with that. Hidden by Arizona Snowman. Okay, good stuff. Thanks, Morgan. Appreciate it. It's okay. It's already fixed. Don't anybody touch it or you'll unhide them again. Yeah, we're looking at the weather map. So it's horrible and cold here in Edmonton, Alberta. But I look at Sydney, Australia, or see all this really dark purple here, 39, 40 degrees in some spots. Awesome temperatures down here, and hot spots about 40 right there. It looks pretty cool, or hot, I should say. And our jungle in Jakarta there is, well, it wasn't Jakarta we were looking at. We were looking at a little more down here. It's Surabaya, Surabaya, somewhere around there. Anyway, that's what we were looking at, our jungle picture. Pardon me. All right, got that out of there. Troll, haha, yeah, it was a troll. We had them, zapped them. Anyway, looks pretty cool around those areas. Nice stuff. But anyway, North America, kind of nasty for us here. Edmonton, of course, minus 32 degrees Celsius is what it's indicating right now. That's awful cold. And West Coast, -1 or 1 degree. So Bob, C&D boy, his weather should be okay. And he's all good there. And we see that the cold is dipping into the wonderful United States, and I guess that's what North Dakota, -35, -36 Celsius, and reminds me of the old song, well, it's 40 below and I don't give up something, and I'm off to the rodeo. Anyway. Looks like it's warming up in some of the other areas, cooling off in others down in the mid-states here. Interesting to see that weather change. And of course, Mexico continues to be fairly nice, same as Central America and South America. So going around the globe real quick, we know most of it is pretty darn cool, and we don't mind it. And as far as snow and stuff, well, I'm not going to bother looking at that. So, yeah, we can't say that, Miss Lobo Bob. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I kind of know that was my bad. I shouldn't have mentioned that song. Okay, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we know. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. -32 equals -25.6. Yeah, but -40 equals -40. Okay. Figure that math out. Warm at that Sabi Sands, South Africa. Yeah. Yeah, it could be down there. South Africa. South Africa, eh? Yeah, some places in South Africa. This actually looks not bad down here. Cape Town, a little windy as usual. Johannesburg, yep. I like some of the names down here. Welcome, and Johannesburg, and George, and East London, Durban, Richards Bay. Easy names to pronounce. They must not be Icelandic. Anyway, they even got like 8 Celsius. Bird, that must be cold for them. And 7C right there. Awesome. So, anyway, looking at the time, let's see if we can find something back to a volcano type thing rather than looking at weather. And Mexico is looking not so good. Weather in Rio de Janeiro makes me so jealous. Yeah, it does. Um, I think just about everywhere. The area that I always thought was really cool was Panama. Um, always nice weather there, apparently. Except for when they have storms, then it's bad. Weather Brisbane. Oh my God, 27 C, 81 Fahrenheit. Oh, Oz is having a good time. Could be sitting out in the backyard having a barbecue, enjoying life. Meanwhile, we got minus 32 C here. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the difference in temperature. So, oh, I see we got alien lights moving around again at Popocatépetl, and that's not me doing it. That's from the other view. The ship has returned and landed and is still scanning things. Okay, so Subaru telescope is Mauna Kea. Yep, up there somewhere, way up. And yeah, alien life forms or something checking out things. The plan, a canal, what? The man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Yep, that works. So Popocatépetl not looking so hot. Let's go back to the jungle. I kind of like this picture. And apparently it's the museum there that owns this site, so I don't think they mind us sharing it with everybody. I can't read what it says on the bottom there. Discipline, Dan, whatever it is. Protocol, yeah, I don't know what that says. Probably says, don't copy this. But we're all good. It says, welcome to the jungle. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. And we're all good. So, I don't know what else we got on the go here, you guys. I'm basically out of stuff here. 12 more to 200. Yeah, if we can get 12 more likes, that would really be awesome. And really try to push it up. I screwed up the email address. I screwed up writing it. Would you please repeat it for me, Doctor? Okay, I will, GeoPlanet Jane. My email address, it's DrFox at shaw.ca. I hope you got it that time. So DrFox at shaw.ca. Bungle in the jungle. Yeah. Cookster is writing it down. And yes, you guys can dot c what dot ca. No, well, you got to be careful where you put the dots. Don't put any dots anywhere else in there other than that one. Did you get my email, Doctor? Yes, I did get your email. I also got an email from Mars 2028, and that just showed up just now, which is kind of interesting. And in the snow. It's in the snow. Why did that not show up for me? Let's see what that looks like. Things that make you go, Okay. Yeah, their picture of the day actually is better than what their observations were. That's why. Okay, so Okay. Yes, I heard about that. Mars 2028. And Epi Diddy Mouse, getting back to your email, I did read through that. Thank you kindly. And I will look you up if once I do have some questions. I need to just sit down and think these things through first, right? So before I try to make a bunch of questions there that I know nothing about. So let me work on that. That'll be down the road. Lots of time for it. Anyway, Mars 2028 says, be careful if you use anything about Kamchatka. The Russian government copyrights everything Kamchatka Volcano Observatory makes, including the images from their aviation safety cams. Okay, cool, and nice to know. We'll definitely keep that in consideration. Fair enough. Okay, thanks, Epi Diddy Mouse. And all right, let's see. We are at 196 likes. Let's see if we can get it over 200. We got 2 minutes to go. Come on, there's got to be 4 or 3 or 2. A couple more likes, and then we'll all be good. Let's see if we can get it back over the 200 mark, and I will really, really be happy. Very, very happy. Doesn't anyone like the jungle? Oh, one more. We like jungles. I hope. There we go. We're good in the jungle. Yay! We did it. We made it. Thank you kindly, everyone. And that is awesome. And tall volcano. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that in the Philippines. Thank you, Carol, for shooting that off to me. And okay, we will work on that. All right. And a little late now, but we'll see if I can open that in a different link here. Hang on. Always get in trouble if I click on the wrong thing and then poof, things disappear on me. And okay, all right. Archives. Okay, I'll take a look. That's a video itself, but we'll have a look and see when that is, and live webcams. That doesn't look live, but we'll work on that. Okay, all cool, and I'll have a peek at that one in a little while. But we are at the end of the stream today, so we're going to leave it at that. And thank everybody for being here. First off, thank you to my moderators. You guys did an awesome job again today, and really appreciate you being here, of course. And it's all cool. Thank you to all the people that are in here, and we are all glad that you're here, because it's one heck of a good lava family that we've got going on. And you know, we've got some really good friends in here now and things like that, and we like to keep that type of atmosphere going, because it does make for a healthy stream, and we do have a wonderful time doing these. So on those friendly notes, I don't need to worry about super chatters. We didn't have any today, which is absolutely fine. I do really prefer if you guys hit that like button, though. That's excellent, and that does give a lot of support and helps things out, and does get the ratings back up there. So thank you to all of you who have hit that button, as well as all those who have stuck around and watched this, and really cool to have you all on board. And hopefully most of you have enjoyed it, and I'm sure majority of you did. So on that friendly note, I am going to say good evening, good morning, and good day, or good night to you, depending on where you are, of course. And since we're all around the globe, it's always nice to have that happen. So on that friendly note, take care, everyone, And please, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and thank you. And you thought I forgot to say oink, oink.